It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, and Tom Griswold. And now, here's Tom.
Bob and Tom.
This is the Bob and Tom Show. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us.
Your mom.
With us in the studio. With us in the studio, we have a couple of moms in the studio.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Christy Lee is right there. Jess Hooker's over there.
A couple of mothers.
A couple of dads in the studio. That would be,
believe it or not, me.
Pat Godwin. Yeah. Yours truly. This is Tom. That's Chick McGee. A couple of
he hasn't called yet.
A couple of swinging bachelors. That'd be Ace Cosby and Josh Arnold.
I've got a cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
There's a pussy in that house. Is that what you're saying?
Boy. Can you
you're talking to Ace, right? Not Pat.
No felines over my place.
Actually, that leads to an interesting story in the news. We have, did you see the story about the world's worst cat?
Yeah, yes. North Carolina Animal Shelter says the world's worst cat is available for adoption.
That's a tough call.
Yeah, the Mitchell County Animal Rescue Organization is having the adoption fee waived for a cat by the name of Perdita, hoping someone will take her off their hands.
Perdita,
we can make it
together. Perdita, we can kill it together.
The group said on its Facebook page, "We thought she was sick. Turns out she's just a jerk." A tongue-in-cheek profile for the 4-year-old feline said her likes include staring into your soul until you feel as if you may never be cheerful again.
definitely.
Yeah. Or as Chick McGee says, this could be any cat, any place USA.
By the way, the shelters received 50 applications to adopt Perdita. Shelter director Amber Lowry told the Charlotte Observer, quote, "I'm looking at her right now. She's rolling around in her little bed, looking all sweet and cute. But the minute you try to rub her, she slaps you. We thought she was in pain and took her to the vet, and he said, no, this cat is just a jerk."
Just a jerk? They're all jerks.
I will happily put my cat up against... my cat is the biggest jerk. Garth. I hate my cat. I hate Garth.
Garth?
Yeah.
I have a Margie. My cat's name is Margie.
Are you sure it's a girl?
Yeah.
We thought our cat was a girl for like the first 6 months.
You couldn't tell?
Well, no, I didn't know. I wasn't looking.
It's not that easy to sex a cat, yeah.
I don't even touch that cat.
You got to have a lot of duct tape, right, Chuck?
Sex a cat.
Yikes.
Yes, you do. You don't want him to scratch you.
Okay.
No.
Whoa, my Candida. Whoa,
we can kill it together.
Okay, I don't know this one.
Tony Orlando.
Candida?
Oh, okay.
What did he say?
Candida. Tony Orlando.
I think this was his first hit, probably.
How about that?
Probably his own.
And that was Dawn with it?
Tie a yellow ribbon around the
Knock
middle.
3 times.
Oh, I know that one.
He don't love you is a a great song.
Tie a
love
yellow
Tony
ribbon.
Orlando.
Oh, God.
Okay, sorry. We're off topic here. So this cat is there's just a picture of this cat. It's got that kind of grumpy face.
Well, sure, it's a cat.
And didn't that famous grumpy cat, whatever it is, isn't she deceased now?
See ya.
That's a shame.
Okay, Perdita. This is interesting. Perdita is Spanish. It means claws your balls.
Well, there's that Josh helped. He ghost wrote the book. Tiger Chamber.
Right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah. It was Claude Balls and I. We wrote that.
That's right.
Ace actually had that happen. Remember when Ace's cat Claude is?
He did.
Claude, the old nutcase. The old yam bag.
Now, what was the... I understand, by the way, that while I was gone, something happened, and I've been told that we're going to have a special revisitation.
That's right.
From Ace Cosby. This isn't a joke. This is information. Is that correct?
That's right.
Chicken asked me if, asking the room, has anybody ever been hit in the head with a soda?
A soda.
And I said, yeah, I have, but I was okay. It was a soft drink.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ace Cosby.
I like that.
Yeah.
I get it.
Didn't hurt. It was a soft drink.
I get it. Okay. Let's see. Where were we? So we got the
Perdita.
rules.
We were talking during the break. You weren't in here, but apparently somebody's been to a nudie resort. Is that what I heard?
I was asking Brent.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They offered me the gig, and I was asking.
I'm sorry. So
Are you going to take the gig, Pat?
I don't.
You should.
What's
Do
the gig
it.
exactly? You said it's good money, right?
It's good money.
What's the gig exactly? Well, Brent will tell you right now.
You just perform for a nudist resort. When I did, it was 2 comedians. So you got to, you're on the dance floor.
Yeah.
And then people are just watching you naked. It was weird because, some people were fully naked and some people had pants on and no shirt, but then some had a shirt and no pants. Like they're like
Donald Duck.
I know, yeah, Porky Pig.
Porky Pig.
Yeah,
I'm not much up here, but you probably want to see this down here.
And
So
you
wait, so-
perform.
Yeah, I
So
did
you're on the
naked,
dance floor, so you're not up on a stage.
No, this was just.
So
had
they're
a
at
DJ
eye
and-
level with your stuff.
Were you naked?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it.
Do you come
It
out
was-
naked, or do you take your clothes off when you get out there?
It's not a strip show.
That's the question I asked, though. Yeah.
No, it was everybody was just hanging out naked. It was weird if you weren't naked.
Yeah.
And don't they give you the option of being clothed or not? Because I've been asked to do. I think Christy has too. The nudes a poppin'
Nudes
is
a
what it's
poppin',
called.
yeah.
It's a.
We were offered the hosting gig.
Yeah,
if
for
you
like
will.
they ask like
If you get aroused, by the way, then it's dudes a pop.
I was like, balls are shrinking.
they ask for every year for 20 years,
Yeah.
I think, and we kept
So-
saying
We
no.
declined.
Yeah.
So you go out there naked.
Yeah.
And do you make eye contact with people, or is it awkward? Or?
Well, it's not exactly eye contact.
Yeah, am I
Do you
right?
talk about it?
Yeah, I mean, you have to address what's going on, but that's for them. It was the norm. Everybody's naked.
Right.
They lived there. It was like a naked summer camp.
Yeah.
And you were there with DJ Dangler?
DJ Dangler.
Do you
yeah,
think
another
his
comedian.
name helped get the gig?
Yeah, I think so.
Is he?
And then
Is he?
like-
Was
in
he
fact,
naked?
Does, does
Delivered.
Does
He
live-
delivered,
Does he live
really?
up to the name?
Oh.
Yeah.
Is DJ indeed a dangler?
Yes, he is.
Oh,
I
nothing to be
guess
shy
him.
about, huh?
I
No.
guess him one. Yeah.
All right.
That would explain the confidence then.
Now, Josh, would you do that? But you would wear a shirt, wouldn't you?
I'd wear a shirt and I'd
And no
go
pants.
pantsless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would?
I'm way more
You're a
self-conscious
lie.
about my
Porky Pig.
That's an
upper torso?
yeah,
Christy,
the
would you
upper
do
torso
it?
That's
than
an
I-
interesting
No?
anomaly.
No, so
can't be naked in
do
front
you
of
begin your set with jokes about being naked, or do you just pretend that's?
Yeah, I mean, I dressed how it was to be naked, but then everybody's naked, so it's nothing
You know
new
what?
for
I
them.
think I would go to a nudist camp and participate in that part instead of hosting. I think I could do that.
Oh.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Walk around with
Be
a
naked
towel.
among them.
Yeah.
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 Kind
And
of
obviously
blend in.
No cell phones, that sort of thing.
Yeah, well, there's no pockets, so
Yeah.
Well,
Where are you
So
tucking
it
your
cuts
cell
down,
phone? Tom?
it cuts down on the number of magicians they can get to come in. What have I got up my?
Well, you can see the you can see the parrot.
no sleeve.
That's a
look
good
where I
magician.
found this quarter.
A magician who can perform in a nudist
Yeah,
camp.
they could do the handkerchief a bit. Yeah. Boy, how many did you get up in there? Wow.
Yeah, wait a minute. Don't stop pulling until I shout out my special word.
You know what would be an amazing trick? A naked magician.
Yep.
He's pulling out the handkerchiefs, as you would might imagine.
Right.
He's not naked. He's just pantsless. And he's pulling out, because he's wearing a suit with a pocket square, and he pulls the handkerchiefs, and then slowly but surely his pocket square disappears, and it's at the end of the handkerchief.
Oh, that would be good.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you lost
It
me.
somehow went through his body and out of his ass. I'd pay to see that.
Why don't
He's
you
going to
work
need
on-
a good laundress.
you work on developing that trick. Okay. Well, we'll find out more about your little nudie festival.
Wow, that's your little.
Well, we all know.
Tom discusses
could,
him.
Yeah,
It's
Tom
Little
could be
in front of
naked in front of many,
anything,
many
it's never
people.
flattering.
Are you going to do it, Pat?
I'm gonna do it, but I'll be clothed.
No.
What about boxers and a T-shirt or something?
Sure, I could do that.
Okay, yeah.
Well, once you lose your 60 pounds, you'll want to show it off.
What about just
60
a
pounds.
What about just a T-shirt?
We'll come back and we'll discuss
60
who's going to be naked next. We'll find out why. This is the Bob and Tom Show. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. There's Ace, there's Chick. Comedian Brent Terhune has joined us in the studio. We'll talk with Costaki Economopoulos momentarily live from Miami. There's Josh Arnold, that's Pat Gowder, and I'm Tom. Wow, a lot of people in here. And the ladies would include Christy Lee over there. Mm-hmm. And Jess Hooker. Thank you very much for joining us. Now, before we hook up with Costaki, I promised a little bit of Ozzy.
Okay.
There's a news story that if you go to the Ozzy Osbourne website, you can pre-order the, what is it called, plush?
Yeah, it's a plush decapitated bat toy. I put it up on Twitter, too, if you want to check it out.
The bat toy,
You can...
the head comes off.
Yeah, the head comes off. In honor of the 38th anniversary of Ozzy biting the head off the bat in, of course, Des Moines, Iowa.
Ozzy's been in the studio with us a couple of times, and he can be kind of hard to understand. And Chick McGee has developed a brilliant pair of impressions. The first one is Ozzy Osbourne, and then the second is Seth Rogen laughing. Now, once again, can you do the thing where Ozzy Osbourne speaks and then Seth laughs? Go ahead. It's amazing. I feel like they're both in the room with us. So we were talking.
This is my job.
So we'd had Ozzy in the studio a couple times, but one time we had him on the phone. And no one was cooperating except for me. I was trying to do it.
We all crawled under the desk.
We couldn't handle it.
They were all laughing. They were crawling under the desk so I wouldn't have to look at it. I was trying to speak with Ozzy, and he was so hard to understand.
Yeah.
And I could pick up a little bit of something here and there, but it was really, really difficult to understand what he was saying on the telephone.
Man.
So we took that audio, and Dean took that, and we came up with the idea, what if Ozzy Osbourne was calling a pizza place to order a pizza? Now, mind you, this is the real Ozzy Osbourne speaking in this. That's the important thing to understand when I play this. It's 20 seconds long.
Yeah, it's not me.
All Ozzy Osbourne is the actual Mr. Osbourne himself, and here we go.
Paparazzi Pizza, can I take your order?
Yeah, I'm just I'm in the car.
Okay.
They're allowing to go on, and we just got to the Mad Monk.
Meat lover?
Right.
Yeah, it's gonna
Okay.
Meat lover.
Okay. But that's all the real Ozzy.
Right.
Best 2-word punchline ever.
That's Mark from our staff does a hellacious job.
Yeah, Mike Mark.
That's very nice. Very nice. Thank you. Mark Allison, thank you very much.
It's
Now,
weird to hear
the
him
chuckling I'm hearing on the phone is that of comedian Costaki Economopoulos. I hope that chuckling is because you're reading your script.
Oh.
No.
Shots fired.
No.
Here we go.
No. I'm chuckling at Ozzy. That's very funny. I would listen to that over and over.
Well, we could play it again, but no. No, Costaki, you are in Miami. Is that correct?
I am. I'm on Super Bowl Radio Row as we speak. There's stations from all over the country here, and this is set ground zero of football world. This is like the Super Bowl of football here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait a minute. The Mount Rushmore of. Wait a minute. So now, what? Yesterday, was there any activity of interest for you as a journalist?
Yeah, a little bit. Yes, as a journalist, I went to the media night and ran around and watched the teams introduced and interviewed some players and talked to them about their backyard football experiences as boys. That was kind of fun. What we found on the podcast was that the experiences that we have as kids are kind of universal. The 5 Mississippi rush and the blitz every 4 downs and the 2 completions for a first down. It's weird how universal it is. So we proved that again, talking to players. I went to the NFL experience and I tried a 20-yard field goal and I shanked it, and it was embarrassingly terrible.
It's
and
way harder
than you
by
think. The Bears.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. I'm sorry I stepped on that.
That's fine. No, it's so much harder than you think. And it was kind of hilarious to watch all these like dudes with their home jerseys like going up and just atrocious, terrible kicking.
Was Jim Rome standing at the sideline criticizing everyone with his beard?
I did that, and my brother John did it and kicked a successful field goal, and the place went berserk because he was the first person that was able to do it.
It doesn't happen often, right?
Yes.
They've got the Vince Lombardi trophy there, too. It's in a glass case, so you can get right up near it, but can't touch it. We know. We're Falcons fans. We're very familiar with this setup. This game, of course, features 2 of the best tight ends of all time, Shakira and J-Lo.
Nice.
Hello.
That is a good one. That's gold. You get that out there. That's going to be everywhere on Twitter.
That joke may have been acceptable 10 years ago, Costaki, but not
Get woke.
It's the only halftime show that'll be better to watch from behind the stage.
How about that, Ed?
Once again, offensive.
Baby's got full back.
Objectifying women.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
Oh, I hate when you
Baby's
do
got
that.
full back.
Sounds like Al Jolson.
Please stop.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
Mama, I like big butts.
Oh, boy.
Now
I'm in
we're
trouble.
yeah, okay. So, by the way, Costaki, this has been our worst show ever today. So
Yes, welcome.
aboard. That's a great joke.
Play Ozzy, order pizza. That's hilarious. You could do that with everything. Have him call the chiropractor.
It's so funny.
Hey, Costaki, I want to do a quiz for you.
All right.
Ready? Can he hear this stuff coming over the phone the way this is set up? I don't know. I want you to identify this artist. You ready?
Yep.
Okay, I'll do it on 3. 1, 2.
I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you fire.
Do you know who that is?
Oh, my goodness.
The room liked it.
Yeah.
Wow. Stumped.
That's some great organ. That's Arthur Brown, The Crazy World of Arthur Brown, which I think came out like in '67. It was a one-hit wonder band, but God, that's a great song. And I forget why we were playing it. It was because of
we were talking about
the fire gods thing. Because Brent Terhune has a big red beard, and the Polynesians believe that people with red hair are descended from the fire gods.
Yeah.
So yeah, very good, very good. Now, so what is Media Day today?
I'm back.
I'm sorry, Costaki, is Media Day today?
Media Day was last night.
Oh,
last night. So it's Media Night now.
Yeah, it's Media Night. It's a big primetime event. It's a big television to do. Lots of doings. This is a home Super Bowl for the Dolphins. The Super Bowl is in Miami, and of course, the Dolphins will be home. Is it mean to have the Super Bowl in a town where the team never even makes the playoffs? It seems rude. It's like ending the 50-yard dash in front of handicap parking. It's not nice.
It really rubs it in, doesn't it?
Really
Eli Manning retiring after 16 seasons. Although his throwing arm quit 2 years ago. So, he should open a bunch of Pizza Huts just to piss off Peyton.
Oh!
Eli ended his football career this week, and so did Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown arrested for assaulting a delivery driver who was delivering some of his personal stuff, and he was charged with burglary because he refused to pay him, and then he beat him up. Leave it to Antonio Brown to get arrested for trying to steal his own stuff. You never want to have something in common with O.J. Simpson. So he locked himself in his house, which is actually a great solution, like a self-selected house arrest. It costs the taxpayers nothing. He's off the streets. That was a perfect answer. Mm-hmm. But no, he came out, turned himself in. I was kind of rooting for like a Branch Davidian style standoff to go in with tanks. He gets signed by the Browns.
Really doesn't. Guy's got some mental health issues. Hey,
he does.
Did you see Philip Rivers has left California and moved back to Florida with his 9 kids?
He moved to Florida. That's right.
Mm-hmm. So what do you, that apparently, what did they say? The team says that they're done with him.
Moving on for Philip. After 16 years, they've decided, well, this is it. Yeah.
Wow. I like Philip Rivers. Where do you rank him in current NFL quarterbacks, Chick?
32.
Really?
Oh my gosh.
wow.
They always say he's the teams only they have a chance, but they've never won anything with Philip Rivers as quarterback. I never understood their thinking there. They should have gotten a new quarterback 8 years ago. I never got that Philip Rivers he has an odd throwing motion. It's amazing that he lasted 16 years. He should go retire and change diapers or have another
I would
baby.
listen to Philip Rivers ordering pizza too. That guy's got a thick accent, man.
I'll tell you what, man, I'll have a double cheese. He's very excited about it.
How old is he now?
38.
So yeah, the headline has to be Old Man Rivers. Just keep on throwing.
Or Rivers up a creek.
Rivers up creek without paddle.
It's 20 something. It's low 20s is the answer to the
rankings.
I see. Okay.
All right. So when you ask rankings, you want me to line up with your rankings? Is what you're saying.
That's what I want.
Okay.
That makes me feel comfortable inside.
Okay, absolutely.
It's dramatically different. I question my own beliefs.
Josh,
I know now.
Josh, favorite Johnny Rivers song? Go.
Oh boy.
Summer Rain is the right answer. Move on.
No.
Midnight Specials, my favorite.
Why would you bring up Johnny Rivers?
Isn't it Secret Agent Man?
Johnny
That's
Rivers,
one of them, but
Secret
I've
Agent
been
Man.
feuding for 30 years. You know this about me.
no, his
Begins and
version
ends
of
with
Midnight
that.
Specials, my favorite.
No, Christy's right. I take it back. Secret Agent Man is his best song.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man.
Summer Rain, very close.
It's
Very good.
If I had to pick
very
one,
good.
it would be Slow Dancing.
Oh, that's another
That's
good one.
amazing too.
That's the best.
You know,
Johnny
Kostaki's
Rivers.
still on the phone talking about the NFL. You better pot him back up.
Yeah, I can't wait till he gets to the Redskins. Makes fun of them. Go ahead.
Okay, Kostaki, keep going. What's happening? What else is going on?
All right, the Pro Bowl was this weekend at 3 p.m. You know why I was at 3? Because it's not ready for prime time. That's why. That game is... The Pro Bowl is full of big-name talent, but unwatchable. It's like that Cats movie.
They're very good. Solid joke.
The Pro Bowl. The Pro Bowl is a scam to make soccer seem exciting, I think. The halftime show is an exhibition game of the Utah Girls Tackle Football Club. I didn't know girls from Utah were allowed to make that much contact. That's very exciting.
No, that didn't go anywhere.
This is good.
Well, it's nice
It didn't go anywhere.
The previous one had a couple of, you thought those were the punchlines, then no, but then all of a sudden, there's a really good joke at the end. I'm not insulting Utah. I'm sorry.
No, I like Utah. I'm just saying there's some strict rules.
Sure, yeah.
That's all. They experimented with some new rules at the Pro Bowl. There was an onside kick alternative. They should have done away with replay. Watching the Pro Bowl once is bad enough. Goodness gracious!
And when you Charlie, sorry, Costaki.
I'll answer to Charlie. Why not?
Have you not had the meeting yet? Charlie's next week. Be cool, man. Be cool.
No, when Tom gets frustrated, he's used to saying Charlie.
Yes, that's true.
Damn it, Charlie!
Costaki, you said you did the NFL experience.
Oh, yeah.
And so there are a lot of people watching you when you could try to kick the 20-yard field goals at the deal.
Yes,
you wait
because
in line.
it's like Disneyland. There's a line waiting to kick field goals, so all the people waiting are watching you.
So it's actually simulating the pressure that you would have in an actual NFL. So that's pretty
not
funny.
Not an actual NFL. No, there's
now, did you consider
11 guys trying to kill you?
Did you consider when they lined up the field goal, going for it on fourth down, grabbing the ball and just taking off?
Oh, somebody's got to do that.
Based on my kicking, that would be the call next time. Yes.
Okay.
Well, you've got some great.
Trust this kicker.
You've got great stuff on your Instagram, man. I'm really enjoying all the photos and videos and stuff.
Thanks, man. It's fun. It's a spectacle for sure.
Yes.
Tonight is the media party, and it's on a cruise ship.
Oh,
it's very Miami.
Yeah, that is.
They try to pick a very, something that's very indicative of the city for the party, and so it's cool. I think it's a good idea.
Now, Costaki, how do they find you on Insta, as they say?
On Insta,
they say the gram, Tom.
I made the dubious choice on Insta of having my entire name with no space. So
it's Costaki
Economopoulos.
Really, the whole thing?
So you have 3 followers.
Wow.
So just type in COST and then ignore Costco and go to Costaki.
Yeah, I'll pop up eventually.
Yes.
It kind of looks like cookies in there somehow. I don't know how that happens. But
Did somebody already have Costaki?
Yeah, I come late to all these things and get screwed out of the good names every time.
Wow.
I couldn't get Costaki on Twitter either, so I'm working on it. I got Costaki.com. That's cool.
Yeah, that's big.
Well, what else you done, Costaki?
That's Costaki.com was for several years like some Greek in Australia had like a crummy homepage with pictures of his kids, and eventually he stopped. And
so you say you come late to all these things. I bet you can get comelate.com.
Yeah,
that's the website.
Okay, did you hear what Costaki said? Nicest guy in the world. Costaki goes, yeah. That was hilarious.
Sorry, Costaki.
Not
okay.
Nobody's going to be on the show again. You know that, right?
I'm sorry. I just said Costaki. That Super Bowl joke about the halftime show is the best joke I've heard about the Super Bowl this year. Tight ends joke. That is a rock solid joke. Did you stick that on your Twitter?
Let's play that up.
Let's replay that.
That's right.
Are you going to do that as your closer?
Yeah,
retroactive.
Just play it right here, and I can get off with a bang. All right, I got 2 more jokes.
Okay.
Kareem Hunt got a speeding ticket, and they found marijuana in his car this week. Just speed or smoke weed. Just pick one. If you're doing both, you're doing it wrong. And this week, at long last, they've officially become the Las Vegas Raiders. Mm-hmm. But as you know, they're supposed to move to Vegas.
Yeah.
But at the current yardage rate, it could take 50 years. Good night, everybody.
Ace, what are you going to say?
Boom, boom, boom.
That's for you, Ace.
Thank you. Super Bowl next year. That's right.
Ace, are the jerseys available yet?
Not yet, but if you go to like NFLshop.com, it says Vegas Raiders on there, but they don't have any product.
Oh, okay.
Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they get that all up there?
Seems like that would be a year ago. There
was a printer problem.
Okay,
shortage of ink.
Right. Okay. Well, Costaki,
very sick.
Now, are you going to be there all week? What's the plan?
No, I'm leaving Wednesday afternoon. I come in early in the week and do all the big media peak moments, and then scram. go home for the Super Bowl.
Okay, I know that you're going to be in L.A. on the 6th of February at the Zephyr Theater. Then it's the Castle in Connorsville, Indiana, coming up the 7th on a Friday.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Then the Harlequin Theater, which Pat Godwin just sold out,
great,
coming up in the 8th. And then Topeka, Norseman Brewing in Lost Beach and Fort Smith, Arkansas, all on the February roster for Costaki.
Wait, Pat Godwin sold out the Harlequin Theater?
I did. You know how many? You know how many people are in there, right?
20 seats.
It's about 60.
Put
20
pressure on
seats
me.
in these guys.
Yeah, that's right.
10 of those were comps.
Boy, oh boy.
The rest,
papered a
Even the
60-seat
gingers
room.
beat me up.
let me
Gotta do some radio
explain what
giveaways.
papering means before
Yeah.
I give you the door. Okay, thanks, Kostaki.
Thanks, guys.
We'll talk to
See
you
you,
again
man.
soon.
Have
Go
fun.
Chiefs.
Yeah,
Oh,
good
go
stuff
Chiefs.
today. Now,
Watch the entire show live or on demand with the Bob and Tom VIP All Access Pass. Listen live with the Bob and Tom app and make sure to visit bobandtomstore.com. Tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.